Let's face it, Mama was horny as hell for that croc at one point. Lyle Lyle Crocodile. So Lyle Lyle Crocodile is a new musical comedy directed by Will Speck and Josh Gordon. It's also based on a popular book series, which, I'll be honest, this is the first time I've ever heard of it. After moving to New York City, young Josh finds himself at a crossroads. But all of that changes when he meets Lyle, a fun, upbeat, singing crocodile, and they quickly become friends. The question quickly becomes, how long can Josh keep this secret from everyone around him? I'll be honest, guys, I don't know anything about the original source material that this movie is based on, so I'll be coming at this movie purely from a film standpoint. So for those of you wanting me to compare this to the book, you're gonna be sourly disappointed. I didn't even know the books were a thing until someone told me. So anyway, what about this movie? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it cute? Is it an abortion of a film that should probably never have been conceived? It's a kid's movie. That's for sure. It's very apparent to me what the target audience for this movie is, and it's definitely not me. Like I said, it's a movie made for young kids. It's colorful and liveful, and some of the dance numbers do manage to bring a smile to your face. It's a dancing, singing crocodile. How can you not at least crack a smile at that? Now, that being said, just because this is a kid's movie, that doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy on it. Lyle Lyle Crocodile is just a bit of a mediocre mess. Mediocre in the fact that I just felt like this movie wasn't trying to do anything original at all. There's just a lot of very cliche tropes that have been absolutely done to death by other films. I can only watch movies where a kid befriends a creature and has to hide it from his parents so much before it's just redundant. Not to mention some of the cast is just a bit meh. Everyone in this movie just kind of ranges from not giving a shit and phoning it in to just being over the top to the point where it's just very comical. Like, you cast an actor like Shawn Mendes and completely waste him. Why would you do that? And I know Winslow Fegley is just a kid actor, but oh my god. Someone get this kid some fucking acting lessons. He barely emotes at all and just looks like he's about to cry constantly. The only two that really make any attempt at being interesting are Brett Gelman and Javiar Bardam. Javiar is just kind of over the top and wacky as hell, and Brett Gelman is just so cartoonishly evil and annoying to the point where you just kind of want him to die. He's meant to be hated, and he does kind of play this role for all it's worth. Like, his name is Mr. Grumps, just in case you've missed the fact that he's grumpy. Another thing too, this movie's just not really that funny, despite them trying to label this movie as a family comedy. And one of the bigger things that annoyed me just happened to be Lyle himself. So let me get this straight. He can sing and dance like he's channeling his inner Bruno Mars, but somehow just can't talk at all. How does that work? I'm not even going to try and come up with an explanation because it's just stupid either way. And the movie tries very hard to sell the friendship between Lyle and the main kid. But since his acting ain't that good and Lyle never says a word, it kind of feels like I'm watching two planks of wood try to communicate. You just don't buy into the friendship aspect as badly as this movie wants you to. This movie is ultimately just a prime example of mindless entertainment for kids. And when I mean mindless, I mean mindless. And the more and more I think about it, this is just a very lackluster kids movie with no soul or merit at all. In the end, guys, Lyle Lyle Crocodile is nothing special. Dull characters, a cliche plot, and a boring ass friendship that just kind of makes Lyle Lyle Crocodile very lackluster. This is a movie that not even your kid is going to remember in a few days after they've seen it. Only reason I remembered it is because I had to review it. But now I can forget about it because Lyle Lyle Crocodile is just bland and bad like coleslaw. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I know it was probably a little vicious in ripping this movie apart. I'm sorry if that pissed some people off, but I just didn't enjoy this. I know there's a lot of people that did, but for me personally, I just didn't. I did record my Black Adam review before this, so that should already be up on the channel. Let me know in the comments below, once again, what did you think about Black Adam? Because I don't know if we can talk about Lyle Lyle Crocodile in the comments, because it's just nothing. It's bland, boring, and nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna quit talking. Just, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, I'm the Unbiased Movie Nerd. I'm saying peace, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out, everybody.